Breaking news. Femi Adesina ready to whip everyone into line. Hello, my wonderful people. Femi Adesina. It says Buhari is ready to whip everyone into line. That is an aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, who apparently is the president of Nigeria, leading the country today. Whether you like it or not, Femi Adesina, Garuba Shehu, Lai Mohammed are the new president of Nigeria. We only have Buhari in paper and in words as president. Since this administration began, we've had what we call presidency. It's the new term, it's the new name. When we had Olusegun Obasanjo, he will interact with the people and as well speak with, the press, asking questions and answering back and forth. We see him moving among the people. But with Buhari, he's a mirage, okay? We don't know if it's there or it's not there. Some people are just telling us that there is one Buhari. We see pictures, but the reality of Buhari being there is still very being questioned. You see, so there is something quite not right surrounding Buhari's, being the president of the country. It rather sounds and it's like a mystery. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Femi Adesina, Buhari ready to whip everyone into line. My word, can you believe that? Femi Adesina has described President Muhammadu Buhari as a man of iron and steel who is ready to knock sense into the stubborn heads and whip everyone into line. Femi Adesina stated this in his weekly article from the inside while reacting to President Muhammadu Buhari's warning to troublemakers in the country. The one that they put out, they went to Twitter and they said Buhari was going to shock people. Those that have forgotten the war of drum is going to teach them, to remind them of what it really sounds like so that they can, fall in line. And Twitter straight away deleted it. And the Lai Mohammed has been reacting, the Minister of Information, who has no information. This country is really, oh no, is whacked because no matter how brilliant minds we have, those who seemingly seem to be the ones in the affairs of power and administration are rather setting us really back. In an article titled "I suddenly remembered why I fell in love with the president," that is Femi Adesina. Adesina also stated that Buhari can never be accused of genocide after Twitter deleted the president's tweet on 1967 to 1970 Nigerian Civil War and his comments on treating those misbehaving today in the language they will understand. He added that Nigeria now needs the combination of General Muhammadu Buhari and President Muhammadu Buhari to deal with Nigerians with an iron fist. President Muhammadu Buhari spoke on Tuesday. He was not the one that spoke. Femi Adesina and the rest, points of correction, warning troublemakers in the country that the panic was over. And the next day, I saw this comment online from Buhari, his lover and admirer of the president are known. I just finished watching President Muhammadu Buhari on TV reading the riot acts to troublemakers. I couldn't be prouder of the president. I suddenly remember why I fell in love with President Muhammadu Buhari. My response sure shocked the minds of billions of Nigerians and Buharists, Nigerians in diaspora. The man I fell in love with, the man with the iron fist, one ready and willing to knock sense into Nigerians, whipping everyone into line and being kind to us in the process, a kind bully, if you would like to use that name. How did things unfold that Tuesday afternoon that led to President Muhammadu Buhari making a speech that is perhaps the most recent time, most controversial. Chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, had led top guns of the electoral body into a meeting room. He's always in the room. He's never out. We never see him, okay, with the president shortly after the scheduled time of 3 p.m. Like clockwork, President Muhammadu Buhari came in the dot of the appointed time. He never missed it, says Femi Adesina. We don't know. He's the only one that know. And Professor Yakubu began his briefing where what are the main points. The spark of attacks on INEC officers and offices, facilities nationwide, and grave implication of the election and electoral activities in Nigeria. So far, we have recorded 42 attacks across the country since 2019 election. The incident occurred in 14 states for various reasons, including one Boko Haram attack and the rest NSAS 18 and others. 30 out of the 42 has been in the incident of the NSAS and other activities. That was what led President Muhammadu Buhari to say that, well, he will attack people and he will do this, do that. Can you imagine that even other nations of the world, app like Twitter, is already seeing him as being offensive? And Lai Mohammed was quick to make a statement saying that they are being unfair. And he quickly, Femi Adesina, they are trying to do collateral damage, say President Muhammadu Buhari will not be charged for genocide. This is them speaking. They are not the one to call out the charges on what Buhari will be charged on. Do you understand? It's called like damage control to make Nigerians feel that not Buhari is untouchable. That's not very true. If Buhari wants to be touched, he would die in prison. Him and his cohorts, they will all die in prison. And they've forgotten that after leadership, after their position now, 2023 is the expiring date. And that's why if you notice, Nigerian government, they are so devilish. Do you know they have what we call immunity? Oh yes. Why they are in power? That's why they don't investigate most governors, senators, lawmakers, despite the level of greed, atrocity, stealing that goes on. Nothing is being. Have you thought about it? Yes, every one of them before they leave office, they create a system. They put a law in place that you know why Ibori was extradited to the UK for all that happened. It was because of those laws. He cannot be prison in Nigeria. He has been a governor. Anybody who has been a governor, a senator is untouchable, despite the length of stealing. Waiting Yahoo boys they steal, reach waiting only in Bori steal. It's not a record to say that, please, it's not a record to say go and steal. Oh. If you are caught stealing, you'll be dealt with. Disclaimer, we are not encouraging anybody. We're only making an example. So, Nigerians, let's be wise. We have a system that does not work. And the people there are so crafty that they try to cover their back. But you can only cover your back from man, not from God, who is the all-seeing eyes. No, you can't do that. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Do have a lovely day. Bye for now.